Alright, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the vlog. It's good to see you guys again. So, what I want to talk about today is ChatGPT and artificial AI and OpenAI.com. So, it's been in the public discussion quite a bit lately. I've actually been using it quite extensively in creating sales descriptions for stuff that I sell on Amazon and eBay, things like that. So I use it quite a bit um, as far as creating bits of description and sales copy. Anyway, so I was at school and I was having a discussion with my kids at the high school, and I mention it to my kids because it's the way that the future is going. There's no escaping artificial intelligence and what it's going to be doing for us. It's, what I tell the kids is basically is AI is Google on crack and steroids at the same time. That it's just a game-changing technology. 25 years ago or whatever, Google came out, everybody was afraid of what Google may or may not do to society and to the way that the world is run. People were afraid of Google and had their doubts about it. And so, 25, 30 years on in Google, we're, comfortable with it. We know, life has existed. Life is just fine. Everything's great. Technologically speaking anyway, that everything's great. So anyway, I showed my kids OpenAI.com and what it can do. I would plug in just a simple question for them and say, okay, in 100 words or less, answer this question for me or whatever. And then they would spit out the answer immediately, and the kids' minds were just completely blown. I'm like, oh my gosh, I had no idea about this and its capabilities, and some people might think that it's a form of cheating or something like that, and I don't think that it's a form of cheating any more than Googling is a form of cheating, because really what it comes down to is in the real world we're not paid or rewarded to memorize things. We're paid and rewarded for getting the correct answer the quickest and the most efficiently. That's what moves you along in the real world, not memorizing of facts. So, there is a human element involved in operating artificial intelligence systems like ChatGPT and OpenAI.com. So, the human element is being able to have the ability to interact with it, to know how to prompt it, what to prompt it to do, basically being able to know how to interact with AI to be able to get the most accurate answer the quickest. And that's where the human element can't be duplicated as of yet anyway. So in having these discussions with my kids at school, they were asking so do you think it's going to be free all the time? Because right now we're in a beta version of the technology where OpenAI.com is free, and so I thought about it for a second, and I'm like, I think that probably is what's going to happen is there's going to be a free version and a paid version. So they were like, well, what do you mean by that? And I said, well, right now we're familiar with Google Ads, where you could, skip the Google Ads on a YouTube video, or you could pay for the premium YouTube service to not have ads on YouTube. We're familiar with those technologies that we currently have right now. And I said, well, think about how the AI works. So you give it a prompt, you say 100 words or less, or 100 words, give me an essay about this certain topic. And so it spits out the essay on that particular topic. the way that a paid, like an ad-based version versus non-ad-based version would work is, so say for example, you have the free version of the AI software, and you say, okay, so give me a 500 word essay on um, on personal hygiene. You know, you're in a college class or high school class, and you need to write a 500 word essay on personal hygiene. And on the free version, you know, it's going to create the essay on hygiene, but it's going to insert um, product placement spots. So, for example, say it's talking about, so while you're brushing your teeth with Crest Supreme Premium Toothpaste, whatever the brand is, you know, then you're going to want to do this, that, and the other thing after you brush your teeth with Crest Supreme Toothpaste, you know. And if you was to have the paid version of the AI software where you could have a clean copy without product placement in it, then it would just give you the essay without the product placement drops, unless you specifically ask them to be in there. So that's a very simple way of explaining how there could be easily a paid version and a free version of the AI software. So it took me a few minutes to think about that with the kids, and it kind of like opened my mind to the possibilities. I'm like, yeah, that's very possible that it could do that. And you know, when the advertisement is built in to the copy on the paper that you're reading, you really can't skip it like you can like a YouTube ad. So you're gonna read the product placement copy. So anyway, that's what's been on my mind lately about artificial intelligence, advertising, kind of where the future is heading towards in the near future with all this cool technology coming out here. So what do you guys think? What do you think the future of AI is going to be? Do you think we're going to have that kind of scenario where you have the built-in product placement drops in the text copy or things like that? Let me know in the comments below. Make sure you guys hit the like button and subscribe to the channel, and let me know if you like seeing this kind of content more, and see you guys later. Take care.